What's up? Hey, what's up everybody? This is your girl Erica from the Classy Climb blog. So many of you ask the question all the time, over and over, Erica, do trade lines work? Yes and no. Yes, authorized user trade lines do work, but it depends on what's on your credit. So many times I'll get people to say, well, you know, I'm just gonna go get me a bunch of trade lines, Erica. I'm gonna get 3 or 4 and I'm gonna hook myself up. Let's start from the beginning. We want to get the negative reporting items off your credit. We want to clean up your payment history. And that's why people use trade lines. Trade lines give you this new, shiny, longer payment history, kind of incorporate it, mashed together with yours. And so a lot of times it does work, but not as good as if you've already done credit repair. So if you've already cleaned your credit, and I'm talking about no negatives, I'm not talking about as much as possible reducing bad payment history. When you add 1 or 2 trade lines, it'll be a 50 to 100 point jump. But when you have junk on there, you have old collections, you have bad student loan marks, you know, you didn't send the student loan company a goodwill letter. There's so many steps in between that if you didn't take, when you get this authorized user account, instead of getting 50 points boost, you may get 20, you may get 30, you may get 15. I mean, it may be that low. Also, you have to take into account of your age. If you're 40 years old, putting a 2-year-old credit card on there will not give you the boost you're looking for. If you're 40, you should have other accounts that's been in there in the past. 40 years old, you're looking for something around 8 to 10 years in an authorized user account. So that's why it's important for you to realize if you've got money, let's be really honest, if you've got like $3 grand in your hand and you say, Erica, I don't have time for all worry about cleaning up on my credit, I just want to jump in, get 3 to 4 trade lines and get a boost, you could do that. You truly could do that. There's 2 sites I always recommend on this page, Tradelines Supply and boostmycreditscore.net. Those are only 2 companies I've so far heard or had any of my clients work with. But at the end of the day, yes, they work, but preferably if you clean your credit first. A lot of times people get mad because they add a small AU on thinking, I'm going to get this 100 point boost, and it does not happen. Now you could, most time if you have to clean up credit, maybe it's just 3 lines you need. If you've got a train wreck of a history, and let's be honest, some people have repossessions, some people have bad student loan marks for months and months and years ago, and we'll work through that process of sending certain letters. If you're working with me, then if all else fails and we get to the end point, we can add AU, right? So you have to be careful about this. A lot of times people think, hey Erica, I'm just gonna skip all this credit repair junk and get me some AUs. And here's the bad side. I have clients coming to me after they've purchased AUs and they've got a 750 on paper or 800 on paper and actually been rejected for credit cards and rejected for bank loans. Why? Because it didn't match up. The bank pulled their file and they've got collections, they've got repossessions, they've got crap all over their report, but they have 3 positive credit cards with big limits. It didn't add up. So sometimes you can slide under the radar of online applying for credit cards and maybe get a credit card, but the best route to go is to clean up the credit report, clean up the credit history, then if you need to get AUs. Getting those AUs will help you because there's a mirroring system. A lot of times, let's say I've had clients get $30,000 10-year-old lines AUs. Well, the bank's going to try to mimic what's already on there, right? If you have nothing but $30,000 credit cards on there, they're going to mimic something close to that. They may not trust you as much and give you 20 or 15, but they won't insult you by giving you a $1,000 credit card. And that is why people utilize AUs. So again, if you have any more questions about authorized credit users, adding them to your file, a lot of times you have a spouse or a family member who you can add, or purchasing them, which is not always recommended. I always recommend go family first if you can. Definitely hit us up in the links below. Credit repair is always offered in the description below. Thank you guys for watching the channel. This is Erica, Classy Climb Blog.